Welcome back to Food with Life.
I'm your host Chapati, and we're with our wonderful doctors from Mumbai, India, and we're talking a bit about the heart, about circulation and triglycerides, coronary disease. And now a question comes to mind. It is very common these days that people, when they have hypertension or they have a heart that needs some improvement, they have bypass surgery, I think it is called. What can these people do, and how can Ayurveda perhaps keep them from going back for a second bypass or something as such?
But there are simple lifestyle changes if they do and take certain herbs, or do certain diet. This will not relapse,
Right.
So, like simple herb like Triphala Gugul, which works as a scrapping out the blockages from your artery, Triphala Gugul. Then Arjuna, which we already told. This always helps to improve the heart muscles. The walking exercise, it's very good. And always be away from the tension or the stress, try to meditate and do yoga, and try to not get involved too much in some pressure.
Yes.
Work pressure or any kind of pressure, because once the heart is broken, again they get this problem. So like emotional thing. So it's better for those people to be very strong mentally and physically.
I'm just thinking, blood pressure is a very important issue with the heart. And if beside the meditation, is there some immediate thing that the people can do to keep the blood pressure down and keep it low? Because this many times begins to start what is needed for eventually a heart bypass surgery or something. So what is a good recommendation to keep the blood pressure low?
Blood pressure is mostly a problem related to pitta element or too much fire and water content. If there is too much fire and water content, the volume of blood is going to increase. So the things which is increasing too much fire and water content, like citrus food or fermented food and alcohol, try to stay away from that food. And always try to stay away from peanuts and cashew nuts.
Oh, now why peanut and cashew?
Because they will always increase your cholesterol and the heat in the blood. All other nuts are good except peanuts and cashew nuts if you have heart problem or blood pressure.
So they're increasing the heat or increasing the pitta.
Yes.
And the other nuts decrease.
Yeah. If they are soaked overnight, then other nuts are good.
I see.
And always for blood pressure, there are some very good herbs like Brahmi, Sarpagandha, Gotukola. If you take those herbs on regular basis, your blood pressure will slowly come under control.
And what about, which I do not know much about, is a new word I'm learning, triglyceride.
Yes.
What is this word?
Triglyceride is very interesting. Now recently I had a patient very young, because nowadays if you see there is a IT people, like Infosys, people working in the Infosys, in the computers, they have lots of stress. They are getting more cholesterol and triglycerides problem, like they are at the age of 28 or 30 and they are suffering from triglycerides and cholesterol. So very proved and very means it should help, there is one simple remedy. It's called again ajwain. Ajwain. It looks like wild celery seeds.
Yes.
So ajwain 2 teaspoons. Soak it in a glass of water overnight, and in the morning just drink the water. Do it for 1 month and go again for the blood investigation and see how much your cholesterol and triglyceride has gone down.
And we'll be going into the kitchen with them and making a few of the dishes that can help you very much with your circulation, your blood pressure, your heart conditions and all this, and help you to get healthier.
This is Food with Life.